Okay, hey, what's up, nerds? Nerds! Okay, so I got 3 themed boosters. Now, these bad boys have 35 cards in them, a variable amount of commons and uncommons, 1 to 2 rares, or mythic rares. So, we could expect 1 to 2 rares, or mythic rares, out of these bad boys. So we got a Kaldheim deck themed, a Strixhaven themed, and an Innistrad Crimson Vow theme. Okay, I don't really have. I don't know. I just collect these for fun. Kind of a regret thing. I used to have a bunch of the cards when I was like really young. I thought they were lame, and now here we are today. Anyway, let's open this up. See how it goes. I mean, they're not, still not the coolest thing in the world, but I mean, I always like the art. The art always caught my eye. The game is fun. It's pretty understandable. You can do some pretty cool things. Community, though, is kind of your, kind of your average. Oh, cool. So you open it from this end. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you know what? We'll open it from that end in the future. Alright, so I don't want to dig my claws in here too bad. I don't want to damage everything before we open it. Oh. We're still pretty brutal in there. Okay. Don't worry, I have a crap ton of sleeves. If there's anything decent. Alright. And let us put on the side. Usually people would like come around and claw, We do it different up in here. Okay. Are these like dollar store? No, these are good. Okay. What do we got? First guy on the docket. Kakej, a good old Craven Hulk. Classic. Okay. We got a Frenzied Raider. This is how we're doing it. Alright. We're not removing them. Fearless Pup, some classic stuff. There's a lot of stuff I've seen in the last couple seasons of MTG Online. A lot of these guys. A lot of reds. Run Amok is good. Squash. Squash. Tormentor's Helm is always good. Had a little build with that guy in there. It's always a pain in the butt for enemies. Bearded Axe, Dwarven Hammer. And Hammer's a nice artifact. Stern Raider. Enters the battlefield, you may discard a card, and if you do, draw a card. Alright, good stuff. Classic red deck, just turn and burn. Frostbite's a good one. Deal 2 damage to target, creature, or planeswalker. If you control 3 or more snow permanents, it deals 3 damage instead. Classic, it's just a good burning card. Is there another draw card if you need? Right, alright, we'll shove these guys aside. And we're back at Vault Robber. The Robber Vaults. It's a good dwarf, war rogue, if you have a dwarf deck. Okay, this is kind of cool, yeah. Basalt Ravager is good stuff. So, you deal damage equivalent to the type of creature you control, the number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. So, if you have a giant deck, it's good for a giant deck. If you got a giant deck, if you have a giant deck, like this giant, who has a giant deck, it's good. Sorcery. Oh, sorcery's solid. Gain control until the end of turn. That's not the best, but pretty good. Pretty solid. Berserk, another dwarf for a dwarf deck. Now the Tormentor's Helm, which is nice. Always like these. It's a good artifact, equipment, yeah. Oh yeah, this is really annoying. This is a good dwarf card. You boast and just starts summoning dwarves. That's a real pain in the butt. Omen Pass, I always like that one. I use that one in one of my decks. It's not the greatest card, but it does stuff. Provoke Trolls is next. It's a good one. If you have you damage shoot any target. If a creature is dealt damage this way, it gets. Okay, maybe that's not the greatest. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. Another Omen, which is great. I have like 20 of these. 4 is a max. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next group. We have Artifact Vehicle, Gilded Assault Cart, Seize the Spoils is classic. Scar Titan, another Doomscar, another Giant. Okay, this guy's pretty good. Just gains haste. Good starter card. You know, a turn 2, whatever. I don't know. I haven't played in a long time. Oh, this one's really great. Cinderheart Giant's a real pain in the butt. When he goes down, he deals 7 damage to a random creature. Could be really devastating to the enemy. These are always good to have. Raven Wings, you get flying and some extra stuff. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. Another Bearded Axe. Funeral Longboat. Run Amok. Smashing Success. And we got a rare here. Reckless Crew here. Creates X to plus another equipment for each of those tokens. That means control to. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we got Reckless Crew, Neato Cool, and just to show you guys that I'm not BSing, we have got really tragic ones, but they're sleeves nonetheless. We've got sleeves. We'll sleeve her up. Let's sleeve it up. Sleeve the RAR. And there's the rare. We got a nice Reckless Crew rare out of that guy. So, cool beans. It's a decent card. If you got a equipment... Is it equipment and artifacts? Oh, vehicles and equipment. So if you got a vehicle and equipment kind of deck, a dwarf vehicle equipment deck, you could do some stuff with that. Alright, we'll keep that aside. And on to the next. This is the next one. We're gonna do Strixhaven, a green-blue booster. Now we know that the deck is down here, so we're gonna just very not delicately. You know what? There we go. Beautiful. And we'll just come on now. Sha! And that's that. Real nice, cool. Always love Magic's art. That's, like I said, the reason why my main appeal for this. Crack this bad boy open. Ooh, we got a rules card. Cool. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Was that on the other? Was that on the other one? I don't know. Okay. Let's start. This is green-blue. Okay, green-blue. Actually, I do need... Yeah, I'm low on those cards, I think. Okay. Carrick Wrangler. Oh, we're pretty far out there. Far out, man. Alright. Alright, that's pretty alright. Gives a guy travel for one mana till the end of turn. It's not too bad. And you get to draw a card. It's pretty baller. See what we get here. Oh yeah, blue's pretty magical. Okay, nice. Symmetry Sage. It's nice. Flying Defender gets attack if whenever you cast or copy a sorcery or instant or sorcery spell. So that's kind of cool. That's nice. Divide by 0. Instant. Uncommon. Return a card back to someone's hand. That's nice to have. What the fuck is this? Is this neutral? Oh, that's pretty cool. Introduction to Prophecy. So for 3, any color, scry 2, and then draw a card. That's nice. Quandrix, play it, Pledge Mage. Blue-green. Didn't really read what the hell she does. Quandrix Campus enters the battlefield tapped. Quandrix Campus. Nice versatile land. Arcane Subtraction. Wowie. Arcane Subtraction. Target creature gets -4, -0 till the end of turn. What-ta-ta-tow. Look at that. Okay. Moving on. We've got Mercurial Transformation. Till the end of turn, target non-land permanent loses all abilities and becomes your choice of a blue frog creature with base power and toughness 1/1, or a blue octopus creature with base power and toughness 4/4. Okay. Frog or octopus? Interesting. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Interesting transformation. Alright. Solve the equation. Search your library for an instant or sorcery, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. Cool. Shuffle the deck, shuffle your hand. Shuffle your deck, obviously. Wouldn't make shuffling your hand does nothing. Another Mercurial Transformation. That's cool. Get a 4/4 for 2 for a turn. That's nice. Is that an instant? It's a sorcery. Okay. Unless it's... Okay, that's kind of cool. Make them fight or counter at a cost. And that is Decisive Denial. Right. Curate. Top 2 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard. Cool. Graveyard play. We got Scurrid Colony. He's got Reach, so you can get dudes. Scurrid, yeah. In the air, Scurrid Colony gets +2/+2 as long as you control 8 or more lands. That's a lot of lands to have to boost a card up. Emergent Sequence. Search your library for basic land card. Put it into the battlefield tapped. And shuffle that land. Becomes a 0/0. Cool. Alright, we've got Spined Carrack. We've got Ether Helix. That's nice. That's convenient. Nice. Introduction to Annihilation. Kind of gives the advantage to the opponent, but if they got an indestructible or something you need to get rid of, you can exile it, which is nice. Okay, that's kind of nice. Field Trip costs 3 though. If you're desperate for lands, good to have. Eureka Moment. Draw 2 cards. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. That's nice. It's expensive, but nice. You get 2 cards, and you can toss an extra land down. Vortex Runner. As long as you control 8 or more lands, Vortex Runner gets +1 and +0, and can't be blocked. Kind of cool. Starts wailing on health if you have a lot of land. It's yeah, it's definitely will be a pain in the ass bookworm. Definitely don't want to deal with that. Just keeps coming back at you. Put it in the graveyard, bring it back up. It's definitely something you gotta exile. Nice to have. Alrighty. Oh, I got a... Okay, no, it's just a legendary creature. Okay, so I thought it was a planeswalker for a second. Legendary human. Put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Draw if you control 8 or... Oh, what is this 8 or more land stuff? You know, like Reckless Amplimancer? Double Reckless. It's a power and toughness until the end of turn. That's expensive. 0 green blue fractal creature token. Leyline Invocation. Where put X +1/+1 counters on it. Where X is the number of lands you control. Yeah, that could be a big boy if you play that 8 or more lands. If you play a land deck. Okay, that's cool. Symmetrist. It's nice to have. If you're paying attention to your creature's attack and defense, if you have equal stuff, that'll trigger some cool things. Bury in books. Spell. Targets an attacking creature. Put target creature into its owner's hand, owner's library. Second from the top. That's kind of cool. Cool little banishment. 5 though. That's kind of expensive. Team Pennant. Cool. Serpentine Curve. It's a nice card. A nice looking card indeed. We'll move along here. Emergent Sequence. Nice. Got a nice Needlehorn Drake. Flying. It's got Death Touch as well. It's a good pain in the butt. It's a nice card. A good value. It's only 2 land. Jesus Christ, bro. Sheesh. The golden ratio. Golden motherfucking ration. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We got Leyline Invocation. We've got Fractal Summoning. And rare. Alright, cool. We got a rare Manifestation Sage. So, Manifestation Sage enters the battlefield. Create a 0/0 green and blue Jesus Murphy. It is 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put XX where X counters on it, where X is the number of cards in your hand. So if you have a big old, clump of cards in your hand, hell yeah. You'll be all set. You'll be good to go. Alrighty, so we got one more to go. So last booster. Here she blows. The Innistrad Crimson Vow. It seems like we've got... Well, it's vampire themed. I should have kind of paid attention because I don't really have any vampiric decks, but I did play with a lot of vampires online, and they are very useful. They do a lot of bad-ish, so we get a mythic out of this. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's get that out of here. Alright. Oh, there we go. That stuff up. This is just for fun, okay? This is for funsies. We're just trying to do a little bit of a variety channel here. So we're just gonna have a little bit of everything. If you're wondering what that hideous ringing in the background is, it's my furnace. That is. Yes, we're in a basement right now. Okay. Anyway, back to the. Start with Cartographer's Survey. Blood Craze Socialite. So 4 Menace, not bad. So half to block. Blood Petal Celebrant. Blood Tithy Harvester. Titty. Okay, whatever. Okay, Blood Fountain. Fuck token. I hate tokens. It's like the oh, there's like Black Cat. There's some kind of infinite loop build with like the Black Cat and like a cold. There's food and cats. I forget. It's just awful. All right, winning invitation. Vampire wedding invitation. Cool. All right, we've got wedding security. We got the security for the wedding. We've got a belligerent guest, a wedding guest. We've got a gluttonous guest. We've got the groom's finery. Okay, I see where this is going. This is like a marriage-themed. Ancestral anger. There's a bunch of ancestral anger that happens. Blood hypnotist, kind of weird blocking mechanism card. Oh, cool. Oh, damn. That's a hell of a card. That's nice to have. Whenever Vampire Slayer deals damage to a vampire card, kill it. And it's human. It's pretty nice to have it as a clutch against a vampire deck. Vampire's Kiss. Vampire's Vengeance. Legend Discussion. Another Blood Gray Socialite. Alright, this is a nice blood token kind of synergy dude, sanguine statuette. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Vulcanwrath Celebrants. It's a nice 2/1 first strike as long as it's attacking. Cool. This is a good card to take out enemy cards in the beginning if he has only one. And it's got low stats. Blood Servitor. When it enters the battlefield, create a blood token, which is nice. Let's get blood tokens if you're doing a blood token deck. Another point of discussion. Another Blood Servitor blood token. Another Hypnotist. Another Socialite. Another Security. Another Wedding Invitation. Another Belligerent Guest. Okay. Another lot of the same shit. Alright. We got the Groom's Finery again. And we got this nice card here. Unholy Efficient. Another human. We've got an artifact. Equipment. And last but not least, I got a blank double face card, which is nice, cool. And drum roll please. We've got Olivia's Attendants. It's a 4 and 2 red. Whenever Olivia's Attendants deal damage, create that many blood tokens. Nice. Create up to 6 blood tokens. So keep switching out cards. Blood tokens essentially allow you to switch out cards, which is nice. If you pay 2 plus 1 red mana, Olivia's attendants deal 1 damage to any target. Wow. So you could just keep paying that, just keep slapping dudes. Quite good, quite utilitarian. Let's get her in the bag. Bagger and tagger. And these are what we drew. These are what we drew from 3 boosters, pretty much. Alright, so in Canada, I'm in Canada. The value of these guys, the values of the boosters are technically $6.99. They sell these in your local stores for like $11, so they're making like $4 on these. And these aren't really that valuable. So, I mean, all in all, not the greatest pull. But it's all about having fun. We got some useful cards. It has made my collection a little bit bigger. And, you know, we've got some value here, which is decent. And we didn't waste all our money. So yeah, thanks for paying attention, and thanks for staying tuned, and we'll do some more. Maybe we'll do more of these, I don't know. I'm not too into this. I don't really play Magic too often, but, you know, we'll see.